snowing.
Mr. Alder.
You mean Adler?
Oh, Adler?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's not Alder, it's Adler.
I still think that like this is a dream right now.
Yeah.
I still cannot believe it. No, I just like got up and I was like checking my email and like I saw like a bunch of emails from my professor saying like due to the heavy snowfall there's not gonna be any classes.
Yeah.
I was like, heavy snowfall? Oh my god. Is it like still there?
Yeah.
Like just I opened the blinds and I was like shocked.
Yeah, it's
White.
So normally I would have gone to class, but today, because of the snow, which is actually really unusual, I did not expect this to happen on the day that I filmed this video. I don't have class, so I just decided to stay in and just like start my homework right away. And my process for that is basically I have like a list of things that I want to get done, which I have in this little book that I can show you. It's a little moleskin. It's very beaten up. Here it is. And usually like the night before I will write down like a little list of priorities, which you can see here. You can also see I've written started work at 8:19 a.m. And my process for working is just I work for 25 minutes and usually after that point my eyes start to feel like they're going to fall out, especially if I'm working in like math or chemistry or something like that. So at that point I'll take a 5-minute break, then work another 25 minutes, 5-minute break, work another 25 minutes. And kind of my goal for school is to invest 40 hours a week into it. I guess that's just because I realize like I don't want to, if I were to regret anything about school, it wouldn't be that I got a bad grade or something. It would be that I didn't like put enough work into it, I guess. Because my education, it's not really something that's going to directly lead to my future success, especially considering as how my passion is making videos, and that I think that's what I want to do, and that's probably true for a lot of you. However, I want to learn, and my parents are also investing money into this, so I want to kind of hold up my end of the responsibility on their part, and I'm sure that's true for a lot of you as well. Your parents are paying for school, so it's like, why not, But at the same time, you don't want to invest too much time into it because there's other things that are important to you. And so for me, it's like I'm going to kind of consider school as my day job, and I'm going to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, so 40 hours a week. And since today I started at 8:19 a.m., let's see, if I add 8 hours to that, and then I factor in this half-hour lunch break that I'm taking right now, that is 5:49 p.m. I think is when I'll be finished. I might correct that later in post-production, but I'm pretty sure that's correct, which means that I'll have basically from 5:49 p.m. all the way till 11:30 p.m. when I go to bed to work on something that I love and something that is really important to me. In my case, that's filmmaking. For you, it might be, I don't know, basketball, golf, wood carving, drawing, your passion. Maybe you just want to spend more time with your girlfriend, or maybe you want to have time to party more, but while still getting school done. Whatever it is, whatever your passion, whatever excites you, it's like crazy how much time you actually have if you like condense your work into this 8-hour window. So that's what I've been doing lately, and it's been working really well for me. Alright, so instead of 5:49 p.m., I realized it would actually be 4:49 p.m., but because I took a 43-minute lunch break instead of a half-hour lunch break, that turns it into 5:04 p.m., which just happened like 3 minutes ago. As you can see, it is 5:07 p.m. now, and that means I've theoretically put in 8 hours of schoolwork today. I got a lot more done than I thought I was going to. I actually got done all of my chemistry homework for this week, pretty much all of my math homework for this week. I did most of a bioengineering assignment that's due on Thursday, which is pretty awesome. I mean, like, I'm not even sure, like, if I'm going to use, like, the planned 40 hours this week, because I feel like I've already gotten most of the work done this week, which is kind of shocking. I'm still kind of experimenting with it. I mean, obviously that's not a problem. I think it's also probably due to the fact that I have less work this week than I normally would. But yeah, I mean, I guess the takeaway here is if you like condense all your work down to the beginning of the day, you can get kind of a crazy amount done. And now that it's 5:04, or I guess it's 5:08 p.m. now, I have like until 11:30 or whenever I go to bed to work on my passion or whatever, you know, whatever I want. And it's like, so like when you start out the day, your willpower is pretty low. I mean, I'm sorry, when you start out the day, your willpower is highest, right? Like, it's easy to force yourself to do stuff. And so I kind of used my willpower to do the stuff that I don't want, which is school. And now that it's later in the day, I get to do the fun stuff that I do want to do, which is fine. I mean, like, I don't have willpower right now, but it's fine because I just get to do stuff that I enjoy. So that works out really well, too. Do you want to be in the video?
Sure, I have nothing to say, though.
It's okay. See, she started her homework
Okay, shut up.
way too late today.
No,
She's still doing homework. She's probably still going to be doing homework until, like, bedtime. She's an example of what not to do. That sounds really mean. What else was I gonna say?
You suck.
Oh, well, I guess it's just like before, the way I would do things was I would kind of take a lot of breaks and distract myself during homework, and it caused it to like stretch out to like 12 or 15 hours instead of 8 hours. And so I felt like I didn't have a lot of time, even though I'm actually realizing like I do have like way more time than I thought I did. So yeah, why don't you guys why don't you guys comment down below what you're going to do with all this extra time. Personally, I'm going to edit this YouTube video and maybe some other ones that I'm working on. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!